Hello lovelies, it's Lesley and the Not Quite Enough Hours in the Day / Days in the Week podcast this week. I think it's still pretty busy with work. Lots of fun. So how are we? I hope everyone's well. Thank you for all your comments and good wishes. As you can hear, still a little bit croaky, but the cold's pretty much gone. I'm hoping now to put it to good use and to perhaps, get some work on an adult chat line or something like that. So the answer to the question, what are you wearing, is my love note with the altered sleeves. Oh, there we go. I think that'd be a way to kill some passion in some quarters, but there we go. Oh gosh, I've lowered the tone already. I'm so sorry. Because I'd done the knitwear alterations last week and I was pleased with those, over the weekend I decided to do some sewing that I'd piled up. I'm known... I'm not known for this at all. I have a habit of piling up repairs that need doing. So I had some trousers where the hem was down on one leg and something else that needed, a button sewn on, those types of things. And in my head, they're going to take lots and lots of time. So I tend to pile them up until I have time to do them. And these are all actually fairly quick sewing jobs. So I just, Sunday evening, took them all downstairs, watching some podcasts, got my sewing kit out, did them all. Didn't take that long at all. Hopefully next time I won't pile them up so often, I'll just do them as I go, but knowing me, probably not. Not a great one for learning from my mistakes. However, so this week, himself is away. I am trying to do a little bit of wardrobe sorting. From his last trip, he came home with a load of shirts. And so I'm trying to persuade him to get rid of some of the older shirts and we can donate them to the charity shop. So I've been going through my wardrobe as well because it's a good opportunity to have a think about what I don't wear anymore and someone else could make use of. So that's been the sort of the 5 minutes here and there job this week. So pottering mostly and a lot of writing up for the actual day job. No more yet, no more things said that would cause a giggle. But, it's only Tuesday. Anything can happen. So I will catch up with you later in the week. Cheers. Hello, lovelies. We've got as far as Friday. And, yes, nothing much happened. And not much to say, so apologies. Forgot to tell you last week that I was going on to the Zoom call that was run by Barbara of Flame and Fibre podcast, and Valerie hosts the IT side for us. That was a lot of fun. There were a lot of people on there. Good to catch up with folks, so that was good fun. But apart from that, it's been mostly work and hospital visiting. Again, sometimes life's repetitive like that. I apologise that it doesn't create for a lot of interesting footage, but I'm not apologising for my life. It's just the way it is at the moment. After all the alterations and mending from last week, I've also had a bit of a sort out of the wardrobe, so I'm going to go to the charity shop tomorrow morning with a bag full of clothes to donate, so hopefully they'll do some good. The only other thing I've been doing is I've decided to keep all my little ends from when I weave in ends and so forth, and keep a month's worth in a Christmas bauble. At the end of last year I ordered these clear plastic baubles, and when they arrived they had writing on them, and there's an English word which I looked up, couldn't find if it was a brand name or what it meant, and also some characters which I believe to be Chinese, but I don't know which Chinese language or which language. I'm guessing at Chinese. So I went back to the seller and said, this isn't what I ordered. These weren't expensive items, But after a bit of toing and froing, I agreed to keep them after a reduction had been made. And I thought, well, I can have some fun with these. I did wonder at one point if I would be able to get the writing off with some household cleaner, but that didn't work. So I thought, well, what I'll do is I will keep my ends in them and I will use a bit of washi tape and cover my face up to hopefully show it a bit more clearly. To cover the writing that's printed on the ball and to add the month. And my idea is to have 12 of these strung up, and then next year I'll empty out the February one and refill it. January wasn't a busy month, as we could see, but we knew that already. But it's okay, I just thought it'd be fun to keep them. I'm not sure why. This is a largely pointless exercise, but pointless exercises can be fun, and that is fine. I don't have much planned for the next week. Himself comes home on Monday, and he's home, I think, possibly even for a couple of weeks. Never let it be said. But unfortunately, I don't have anything exciting teed up to be able to show you, because it is more work and hospital visiting. I do have later in the month and next month some nights out booked, and also a trip with some friends, which I'm very much looking forward to. That's only been sorted out in the last couple of days. Yay! So looking forward to that. But that aside, same old, same old. It has been suggested that I don't need to come on here and say anything. I could just put loads of footage of the dog. Another couple of weeks like this and that might happen. Anyway, my lovelies, I hope you're all keeping well. My cold it's a little bit croaky in the throat, but this is normal for me. So yeah, not too bad. And I hope that everyone is fine and looking after yourselves, enjoying whatever crafting you're doing, and taking good care. Forgot to say, this is my Catty Corner Sweaty by Nicola Suzanne. Sweaty? Sweater. Freudian slip. This is actually, it's too cold to be sweaty. Yeah, so this is the Catty Corner by Nicola Suzanne. I appreciate that this channel is quickly turning into the Nicola Suzanne Appreciation Society, but I like the adaptability of those patterns. So, and this was the first one I made. So the Catty Corner, it was another one of these maximum freedom patterns where you start with 6 stitches and just knit. And that appeals to me, especially at the moment. I don't want to have to spend too long planning anything, so that's working. So my lovelies, whatever you're doing this week, I hope you have a good one. Hope you enjoy your crafting or whatever else you get to do. And I will see you all again next week. Cheers. Bye-bye.